and Run. We are Group 5. I'm Emily. Our group members are Navi, Gina, and Chris. Since you come and visit Taiwan, we would like to show you around of our beautiful island. We are going to introduce the itinerary of the 3-day 2-night trip in Kaohsiung and Kenting. Day 1, we will visit 3 tourist attractions in Kaohsiung and have a night in Kenting. Day 2, we will have water activities in the day and have a party at night. Day 3, we will go into a famous museum and have a lunch in Henchun. Day 1, we will meet at NTCBS at 8:30. The transportation for these 3 days will be tour bus. Now we are going to Kaohsiung.
Our first stop is Kaohsiung Port Warehouse N2. It is a warehouse that's turned into a store that sells cultural and creative products. And it is right beside the port, so it feels relaxing to walk through the trail by the warehouse. Next, we will go to the Pier 2 Art Center. It used to be a warehouse that stored sugar. After several years, the government announced it as a historic building. Pier is very famous for its white carousel and white Ferry wheel. Many people like to take pictures over there. And we will go to IKEA. IKEA is the Sweden mall that sells furniture and furnishings. We will also have our lunch over there. IKEA is famous for its meatballs with 2 flavors. It has 2 flavors are chicken and beef. After shopping, we will go to Cubic. Cubic is right across IKEA. Cubic stands for Kaohsiung, Urban, Innovation, and Creativity. It is a bazaar that sells creative products. It is full of colorful containers. And Cubic is the last stop in Kaohsiung. We will now move to Kenting. And today we will live at Howard Resort. Our dinner is also served at Howard Resort. So this is the end of our day 1. Day 2, we will wake up at 8 o'clock and have our breakfast at the Howard Resort. Then we will take a tour bus to Hobihu Marina. We will go snorkeling over there. Before snorkeling, we need to suit up. We will wear some mask, snorkel, life vest, and wetsuit. You might feel a little bit excited or nervous, but I believe it is a great memory you can have. We can see a great amount of marine life, such as many kinds of fish, starfish, even sea turtles.
And we are going to the theme parks first the next day. And we plan to stay there for 2 hours. And it is next to the Kenting Forest Recreation Area. And after a big heavy summer rain, we can see Mycena. Mycena is shine in the night and it is very beautiful. It looks like an umbrella or a mushroom. And if you are very lucky, you can see the wild deer at there. And we think to the tourists it is a good place to visit. After the theme park, we are going to Kenting Night Market. First, we are going to eat Mr. Bo. It sells French fries. It's very delicious. And next, we are going to eat bolo. Bolo is a toast with a lot of vegetables and meat, and it's like sandwiches, but they are not mixed. They are separate. And last, we are going to eat pizza as well. And the place we live tonight is Kenting Young's Activity Centers. And after we check in, we will have a party rehearsal. And we will invite the club in our school to perform. And and all the attendees can join them and dance on the stage. And at last, we want everyone to gather around and it can cherish the time with each other. And we think it is an unforgettable experience. And in the morning, we will have the breakfast in the Young Center. And at 9:30, and after breakfast, we will go into the National Museum of Marine Biology. And there you can see a lot of different kind of fishes and some landscaping. For example, ruins and ship workers. And the most important part is Polar Sea, and it is famous for its cold environment and cute penguins. And not only kids but also adults like to experience the cold weather we can see in Taiwan. And after that, we are going to Hunchun Old Street. And if you want something like rice or noodles, you can prefer the local restaurant. And if you want something, some dessert, you can prefer the vendors to sell some ice cream. And it is an old street full of a lot of delicious food.
Then we will go to the Yuzhenshan Bakery. It's famous for its onion egg rolls. It's a great souvenir that many tourists will buy, because Hanchun is known as the home of onions. Next, we will go to the last stop of these 3 days, Cap No. 7's filming location. It was a big hit and had touched every viewer's heart. We will visit the main character's home in the movie, and the name of the movie is right on the wall of the room. And this movie has made the house become a really famous attraction. And this is the end of our trip. We will take the bus and back to school at around 5:30. And we hope you like the schedule and wish you can enjoy your trip to Kenting and Kaohsiung. Thanks for listening.